Hello, my dear children. So, in continuation of my previous message today, I will tell you in more detail about the difference between earthly love and universal love as the most powerful of all existing energies. Perhaps the closest feeling of love as energy is the energy of gratitude, which vibrates in the same range with it. Love and gratitude always go hand in hand, because they cannot exist without each other. And you can feel it especially strongly, being in a beautiful quiet place in nature, admiring its divine pristine beauty. Surely each of you can remember such a state when you were breathtaking from the amazing beauty of the landscape unfolding in front of you and the ringing silence. Even the very expression breathtaking says that at this moment you rise above all earthly feelings and find yourself in another dimension. Your consciousness is expanding so much that it is already able to merge with the energy of love, which, unlike ordinary earthly love, is unconditional and limitless. You admire this beauty without being distracted by the details, as you are fascinated by the whole view that opens in front of you and which you can admire for hours. And at the same time, you are gripped by a sense of gratitude for the happiness of seeing this beauty. Such a state of man is an immersion in the energy of love in its pure form, going far beyond his love for people, in which to some extent, but still there is always a convention. But can a person also soar with the spirit being in the whirlpool of everyday affairs and among the motley crowd of the big city? This is very difficult to do and given only to those of you whose consciousness has reached the level of at least the fifth dimension. Immersion in three-dimensional reality is always painful for an awakened person. But if he learns to see the reality around him in the way, for example, he sees the underwater world of a diver in all its diversity, without judgment and criticism, perceiving any being as God's creation, then such a person will be able to stay in the vibrations of unconditional love and even envelop it in this crazy, outdated three-dimensional world with all its inhabitants. Only in this way, without plunging into this reality, but being above it, you can live now in a world of high dimensions, in which love reigns as energy, and not as an emotion peculiar to people. That's what we'll stop there today. The Father Absolute who loves you immeasurably spoke to you.